The Secrets of Happy Sex, What Really Matters in Bed. Introduction, Sex as the Foundation of Intimacy. Sex is not just a physical act, it is also a conversation, a gesture, the air we share with someone close to us, says renowned sexologist Dr. John Gottman. Sex is the language of love that builds bonds and happiness in a relationship. However, we often forget that it is a process that requires understanding and attentiveness. Let's see how to nurture intimacy through the 7 secrets of happy sex. 1. Commitment and conscious care. Sex is an intimate dialogue that requires commitment from both parties. An example. Anna and Merrick treated sex as a chore for years until they started talking about their needs. Merrick admitted that being conscious of caring for his beloved changed the whole dynamic of their intimacy. Anecdote. A friend of mine said that sex is like cooking, without love and attention, even the best recipe won't shine. Conscious care is daily work and nurturing of the relationship, thanks to which sex becomes a place of joy and tranquility. 2. Communication about needs and expectations. Honest conversation opens the door to satisfaction. Love is a conversation about what is intimate and often unspoken, emphasizes Esther Perel. Example, Marta was afraid to talk about her fantasies until she trusted her partner, which changed their sex life. Without communication, there is no intimacy, and trust grows through sharing desires. 3. Rejecting myths and pressure to be perfect. Perfect sex does not exist, there are moments of fun, laughter, and clumsiness along the way. One person's sister recalls their first night together, which ended in laughter after her partner got tangled up. Quote from a therapist, "Don't look for perfection, look for partnership," Dr. David Schnarch. By accepting that sex is natural and changeable, we open ourselves up to real experiences. 4. Equality and reciprocity in bed. Pyotr noticed that his partner often gave up her own needs. A change in communication and mutual care made their relationship more satisfying. Quote, "Sex is a dialogue, not a monologue," Ian Kerner. Equality is mutual giving and listening, the foundation of a healthy relationship. 5. Experimentation and openness to new things. Anka and Tomek introduced new rituals for a week: massages, music, scents. The result? Sex became fresh and joyful. Experiments break the routine and allow you to get to know each other better. Quote, "Experimentation is the path to deeper discovery of yourself and your partner." Anna Nowak. 6. Safety and psychological comfort. Kuba and his partner felt how important it is to feel comfortable during conversations and intimacy. Quote, "Sex without trust is like a house without foundations," Esther Perel. True intimacy is a sense of acceptance, boundaries, and mutual respect. 7. Touch and sensuality. Touch soothes and connects. The example of a friend who discovered the value of tender caresses shows that sometimes less is more. Celebrating touch without pressure to orgasm allows for a deeper connection and sensuality. Quote, "Sensuality is the art of savoring every moment," Marta Janchik. 8. Prolonging pleasure, methods and practices. One of the frequently discussed topics is the duration of sexual intercourse. Longer intercourse does not always guarantee greater satisfaction, but many couples want to prolong pleasure and intimacy. Techniques worth knowing and trying. The start-stop method involves stopping stimulation just before the peak of pleasure and resuming it after a while. This practice helps men control ejaculation better. Kegel exercises, daily tensing and relaxing of the pelvic floor muscles increases control over sexual responses and improves sensations. Squeeze technique, Masters-Johnson method, gently squeezing the glands of the penis for a few seconds helps delay ejaculation. Condoms and gels that prolong intercourse, products containing anesthetics can reduce sensitivity and prolong the duration of intercourse. Anecdote: after just a few attempts at the start-stop technique, a couple I know gained more time for intimacy and less stress before intercourse. Prolonging pleasure is not a race, but a celebration of time and emotions shared together. 9. The importance of posture and rhythm. Rhythm and pace are extremely important. Slow and attentive caresses, varying pace, and changing positions create a variety of sensations. Example: couples who take short breaks for kissing and touching can intensify the tension and approach orgasm with greater control. Quote, "Sex is governed by the balance between tension and relaxation," emphasize sex therapists. 10. Emotional intimacy as the foundation of physical satisfaction. Studies show that couples who maintain a high level of emotional intimacy derive greater pleasure from sex. Shared hobbies, conversations, a sense of humor, all of these translate into a better intimate life. Anecdote: a couple once complained about boredom in bed, until they started taking dance classes together. After a few weeks, they both noticed that sex had taken on a different quality, as if they had rediscovered each other. Strengthen your emotions and shared experiences outside the bedroom, it will pay off in there. Conclusion: closeness as the most precious treasure. Sex is a journey that we create together. It is more than physicality, it is harmony of bodies, hearts, and minds. Remember that mutual care, open communication, and the joy of being together are the most important things. As Albert Einstein said, the important thing is not only to look each other in the eyes, but to look together in the same direction. Let your intimate life be just such a shared gaze, full of discovery and happiness.